Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross-watcher. Today, I'm going to do a fully channeled message for you, calling in my spirit guides for your stars aligning, and this is your love. So what is your love? What is your path? What is your fate? What is your destiny? I do have some initials, so we'll be using those, but let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what the cards are saying. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. So grateful. Spirit, please share with me for my Geminis. Stars aligning. Here we go. What is aligning around you? We want that. I have very soon. Okay, we want very soon. The waiting is over. A decision needs to be made. I love the waiting is over. For those of you that you've struggled with, it's been a long time. When is Spirit bringing me this person? Maybe Spirit's letting us know that, you know, that path is opening up to you. The stars are aligning. That would be beautiful. I have healing, a time for reflection. Prayers will help you with the situation. That is coming into me after you healed. Okay. That I feel like is the key. You've healed, they've healed. And then you find each other, because the last thing you want to do is attract somebody who hasn't done the work, and you have. So after the healing, beautiful. And I have friends. A meaningful connection is necessary. Possibly friends to lovers. Possibly somebody that we take it slow. There is a feeling of let's take it slow, because we were either both working on ourselves or we didn't want to jump into something. Okay, I like that. We took it slow, not because of fear, not because we wanted to run from this, but because we just wanted to be smart. Okay, I like that. I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to have an unhealthy relationship with somebody. So I don't want to regret. I don't want to have any more regrets. There could be something from the past. I jumped into something too fast. I fell in love with somebody too fast. I got married too soon. I got married too young. So there's this sense of, I really like, we took it slow. Let's see where we go with that, because that's smart. Is how I feel. That feels good. Spirit, why? Why are we taking it slow? How does that work for us? I have a 5 of Wands. I have a Knight of Cups. I have a King of Swords. And I have a 4 of Pentacles. I want to take it slow because I struggle with overthinking relationships. I struggle with projecting into the future. I struggle with, am I going to be happy or not happy in the long run? Is this person going to make me happy? So I need to slow myself down, is how I feel. That I need to focus on me and my healing and not allow somebody else to, because they're in my life, steer me in a direction that maybe I wouldn't go otherwise. So part of me feels like I just want to put the brakes on for me, because I want to make sure that this is real. And I have a Knight of Cups and I have a King of Swords. So I do feel like this person is falling for you. So it has nothing to do with their feelings. I feel that when they're with you, they're very honest. They're very truthful. I feel like we have a wonderful time. We can have a wonderful time. It's very romantic. We really enjoy each other, Spirit's saying. So there's really nothing holding us back. But if we start to see each other more often, or there's a sense of consistency, I will say that, whether it's once a week or a couple times a week. But if we start to see each other like all the time, I feel like we're going to lose. We feel like we're going to lose this magic. We feel like we're going to not have that space in between the times that we see each other, so that we really look forward to seeing each other. And the times are special, that they are dates, or we don't take that time for granted, something like that. So I feel like I just want to put a bubble around our sacred time and stay in that bubble with this person. Okay. So if it's just a week and a month, if it's every other week, something like that. But we really have a great time when we're together. We don't want to make any life-changing decisions. We are just trying to just enjoy the moment. So both of you, for some reason, have committed to yourselves that you're trying to stay in the day. And hey, congratulations, because that's a really hard thing to do. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 3 of Swords. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to rush into something. I don't want to get hurt. All right, so we've decided to take it slow. I have a Magician. I have an Emperor. The more time we spend together, the more qualities that you see in this person. That if we had rushed into this, I don't feel like we would see the same person as how this person is unfolding over a longer period of time. It's like all these little things, you know, it's like, I don't know, savoring your dessert, you know, one bite at a time instead of just like gobbling it down. But it just feels like that over time, I'm kind of seeing all these beautiful qualities in you, and I'm learning more and more about you, and they're learning more and more about you as well, as opposed to we got to know each other in a week and then we didn't have anything else to tell each other. But I just feel like it's just growing. I can't compare it to anything. I'm trying to think of like a tree that grows slowly, or a flower that grows slowly. I don't know if there's such a thing, but it's just growing slowly. I have a 4 of Wands. It doesn't mean it's not going to move in the direction of a commitment. I don't want to mess it up, is really what's happening. If I feel like if we go fast and we jump right in, I feel like I'm going to screw it up. You know, I don't want to screw it up. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to rush it. I want to savor it. There's a sense of savoring. Let's get some initials. Let's see what the initials are saying. First initials, last initials. Maybe you'll spell your person's name. You know, sometimes when people say, let's take it slow, your first response is they're pushing me away. They're keeping their options open. They aren't that into me. And not, yes, okay, some people, yes, but not necessarily. There's the person who's actually very conscious of their life and their emotions and what's going to work for them and what's not going to work for them. And this feels more like a person who knows themselves very well, and change could be difficult. So this feeling of going from nothing to a full-blown relationship 7 days a week, 24 hours a day just isn't going to work for them. It will be too much too fast. So the easing into it and growing in love with you and falling in love. So this sense of falling in love slowly is beautiful. It's, you know, some people fall fast. Some people fall slower. So I fell in love with you slowly, which I don't care how they fall in love with you. I just want them to fall in love with you. That's all I want for you. I have the letter K. I have a letter O. I have a letter A, F, S, G, F, O, I, P, M, N, A, R. Let's get a couple more. The letter C and the letter M. Okay. So those could be first initials, last initials. Those could be spell your person's full name, something like that. So let me know. I always like to know. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. Let's take it slow. You could both want it. You could, maybe you don't want your life to blow up overnight either. You know, I don't want to fall in love with somebody fast, and the next thing I know, it's like I'm a mess if something happened. So enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the time together. Hold on a minute. I just want to flip these back over. They're flipped. Spirit, please share with me something about this connection. I have twin flames, mirroring each other, divine counterpart. There's a part of me that says that you're both in agreement to the let's take it slow. Maybe there is this high chemistry. Maybe there's this high physical, and you are thinking, is this just a physical connection? This is, you know, crazy energy, and we are totally into each other, and you can see it escalating. You can see it spinning out of control. So you're both trying to be adults and get your arms around it before it spins out of control. So that could be true. I have a Scorpio, breaking up, letting go, a total overhaul. I feel like that's what we're trying to prevent. We're trying to prevent we went into it too fast. We both got overwhelmed. One of us gets scared, especially if it's a twin connection or could be a potential twin connection. And then we say, I'm not ready to make those changes this quickly in my life. This is great. I'm fascinated by you, totally into you, but I'm not ready to make these changes. And I feel like you've done, what did they say? After we've both healed. Now that's key, because twin flames have to heal before they have their union. So if you both have healed and you're in a good place and you've learned your lessons before this union, that would make sense to me, that you've identified that this could go really fast. This could spin out of control. We could both get hurt. So let's agree just to kind of calm down this energy a little bit. Limit the times that we see each other. Flexibility, they're saying, with how often we see each other, something like that. It's okay. I have spring, new moon. It's a new beginning and rapid growth, fresh. It's going to grow either way. It's going to, it's going to spring forward. So it's going to grow no matter what. We just don't want it to spin in the direction of it becomes so physical, or we're just so, that's where we want the romance. I want to take you out to dinner. I want to spend time with you outside of the bedroom. I want to get to know you. So, it's easy to do the physical. It's harder to do the let's get to know each other. Okay, I have a Capricorn energy, it looks like, a builder energy. I want to build, steady, focused, slow and steady. I want to build upon something. I want to put down a foundation. That would make sense to me. I pour the concrete for my house, and I've got to let the concrete cure. I've got to wait for the concrete to cure and be hardened before I start to build on it. So I gotta, I gotta put down bricks, and I've got to wait for the bricks in the ground to settle to make sure that it's all level. Or I'm not a builder, obviously. So, but it's building that foundation slowly, one layer at a time. And then we go up and up and up until that commitment is here. And I do feel strong about this connection. And I do, I'm not doubting it. I'm not questioning it. I'm not looking for anything else. Beautiful. I'm trusting a Taurus, a Hierophant, faith, marriage. I believe in a commitment. This person could believe in a commitment. This person could believe in very traditional values, family values. I want to get married in a church. My family's very traditional. So this person could believe in very traditional values. I have a Pisces moon, anxiety, fear, blocking. I'm going to say that there's a sense of this person knowing something about themselves, that if you push me too hard, and I think you could say that about anybody, if you push me too hard, if you push me too fast, if you are dependent on me or you are clingy, it's not going to fly with this person. This person wants somebody who's very independent when you're not with them. When you're with them, you enjoy each other's company, you enjoy each other's space, you are growing feelings for each other until you get to the point in day where you decide you want more. I want to live with you, let's get engaged, whatever it ends up being. But they want somebody who isn't high maintenance. You have your life and I have my life, and then we have time together and it's going great. It sounds healthy. It does. I think that it would be nice if there was more of this. Spirit, please share with me. I have independent. Yeah, they want to see that you can be independent without them. They like their independence. They want to be with somebody who isn't picking up the phone every 5 minutes and I need you, I need to see you. And they just don't want that. They want somebody that, you've got a life, you work, you've got kids, you've got responsibilities, and then we have a life together when we can spend time together. For now, Spirit just said. I have blocked off. I've been blocked off, or I will block you off with this door. It's a sense of don't go there. Okay, don't push me. Don't make high demands of me. This is somebody who they want to be the one that decides that they want to call you to say good morning or call you to say good night. Not somebody says to them, well, I need you to call me every day. And then that's the needy category. That's the clingy category. That's the, I want to call you because I want to call you. I want to hear your voice because I miss you. I want to make sure you're okay. So that's where the door will be shut. So we want to be careful with this particular person does not want to be pushed. So there's nothing you can do as far as escalating it or making it move faster. But I feel like you both want to take it slow. And I liked I'm falling in love with you slowly. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing. I'm unbothered. Okay, so maybe it doesn't bother you that this person is, actually, it feels like I like my life. I pamper myself. I have my own thing. I like my nights alone. I like my mornings alone. I like my morning routine. I like my night routine. So for somebody who's been single for a while, it's, maybe you don't want to give up your privacy either. And it's like, it doesn't bother me that I don't see you every day. I don't have to see you every day. I'm not that insecure. I don't have to see you. I don't have to be with you all the time to know that you care about me. I have looking at things from a new perspective. Now, these are kind of like sexy lingerie shoes. And there is a part of me that says, you know, the space between times that we see each other builds up this anticipation of, I can't wait to see my person. You know, I'm going to see my person this week. I'm going to see my person this weekend, or we're going to have a night together. So as opposed to it's a routine, it's something to look forward to. It makes it special. And I feel like we both feel that way, that when we are together, it's special. So for now, I'm going to say that I would go with that. I think that there's a sense of anticipation to looking forward to seeing you. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need my Geminis to know? I have a Knight of Wands. Okay, so the passion is there, definitely. I have a Four of Wands. This could easily lead to a full-blown commitment. It's just going to be a slow burn. It's going to be, you know, it's just going to move slow, but it's going to move, and it feels like it's slow and steady. And I feel like over a period of time, it just has that gorgeous foundation where we get to know each other, and we know each other in layers, and there's no surprises, Spirit just said. So it does turn into a committed love. I have a Three of Wands. So this person and you are already thinking this could be somebody in the future. This could be somebody I could be with. And I have a Queen of Wands. So the feelings are mutual. We're definitely mutually attracted to each other. We definitely are very hopeful, Spirit's just saying. And I have a Six of Pentacles, which is, I feel like we're both giving to this connection, that we either are taking turns. I go to your house, you come to my house. We take turns making plans to go out, whatever it is, we take turns in some way. Spirit, what are the feelings? Take my hand and let's start this journey. So I've talked about a lot that every relationship has a pace. Some relationships go very, very fast, and it's that head over heels falling in love with you, and I fell in love with you the first moment I saw you energy. And other relationships are a long walk on a beach. And let's take a walk. Take my hand. Let's walk at dusk. Watch the sun go down. And we walk slow. And we walk up the beach. And then we walk back down the beach. And, you know, and it's a long journey. I see you in my dreams. Is this real? So we're really starting to fall for each other. That feels nice. I've never felt this way before. You've changed me. I see something in us. There's this beautiful sense of security that's starting to happen. The sense of, even when I'm not with you, I trust you explicitly. I know you're not with other people. I know you're not looking for other people. You're doing your own thing. You're rejuvenating. You're working. You're taking care of your house. You're taking care of your kids, whatever it is. But it is this beautiful sense of, even when I'm not with you, I know there's someone in my life. And then when we reconnect, whether it's, like I said, once a week, twice a week, whatever it is, it's more limited. We really enjoy being together. So, but there's definitely a sense of trust. When I'm not with you, I'm not worried about you being with other people. I'm not. We are starting to care about each other enough that neither one of us want that. I'm afraid to get hurt, and I'm healing old wounds. So that could have been the start of, let's take this slow. That could have been a part of it. Absolutely. You make me want to be a better person. I feel like we just want to have a better relationship than what we've had in the past. And this is the way to do it. get to know each other, spend some time together, feel comfortable, build that trust, build that security, and then take it from there. I can see myself with you in the future. So I think this is the way to go. I feel like this is the way to go. But every two people, you can't, if it's meant to go fast, it's going to go fast because of the two people's energy. If it's meant to go slow because of the no two people are going to be, every two people are different, right? Everybody's going to have a different energy. So no matter who you're with. So if this is the right person for you and the pace of this relationship is slow, but it's the best thing that's ever happened to you, then sign me up. This person, they said they're falling in love with you slowly. That's okay. They're still falling in love with you. You're falling in love with them. We're going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, comment below, claim it. Even just put a hi Kathy, a little emoji. If you don't know what to write, just let me know that you were here and you're part of this channel, something like that. And if you'd like to book a private reading, check out my website, kathymammolenpsychicmedium.com. I will also put the links to my other 2 YouTube channels in the description below. We'll see you again real soon.